Hey guys, this is RetroCac of RetroCac Accumulations. Been a little over 2 weeks since my last update video, so I thought I would just show you what I got. Most of this came from yard sales, thrift stores, and pawn shops, because that's how I roll. And you know, I figure if a reality show's there, I might get a chance. You never know. First, let's start with the DVDs. First off, I got this at a yard sale for 75 cents. Jurassic Park 3. This and the other one I got for 75 cents is Castaway. Now, Castaway, this is one of those movies. Have you ever had a movie where you've seen it in bits and pieces, but you've never seen it from start to finish? Well, that's Castaway, and I've been meaning to check it out all the way, so here's my chance. Unfortunately, I have seen this one from start to finish, but I want to get the whole trilogy. And I don't want to buy a box set. I've got part 1 on DVD, but now I got part 3, so, you know, I'm at least halfway to having all 3, right? Next up, at another yard sale, picked up, won't believe I've never seen it, Gladiator. I rented it back in the day, and I guess I passed out from the excitement because I fell asleep before it was over. I don't think that had anything to do with the movie. I don't know what it had to do with. Maybe we shouldn't speculate. But this is the 2-disc set with the insert. Quick story. I get in the car. I don't know if you can see that. And I tell my wife, I said, oh no, they've written on it. Crap. And then I open it up and say, oh, they've written on the inside too. I wouldn't have bought it. Scan it into my app. There it is. I look at it again. Ridley Scott. They shouldn't have given me a hint. Maybe the signature selection should have, but you know, maybe this isn't any more than just a hat rack, huh? Let's see here. Continuing on with Can You Believe I've Never Seen It? Tombstone. Found this at a Goodwill for a couple of bucks, starring Kurt Russell. The reason I'm so interested in this is it's directed by George P. Cosmatos. He's the guy who directed Rambo First Blood Part 2 and Cobra, which are 2 of my all-time favorite movies. And, you know, you got Kurt Russell, who, you know, when he gets together with Carpenter, he's the man, and he's the man even on his own, and he's the man at his house when I'm not around watching. That's how much of a man he is. But finally want to check it. Not much into Westerns, but I hear nothing but good things. And finally, please don't come through this computer and kill me, because this is on tape. So even if you did have the ability to come through, I wouldn't be here. I'm not lying. John Carpenter's Halloween. Now, I arrived at this Carpenter party late because just growing up, the only movie I'd seen of his was Memoirs of an Invisible Man. But I've since seen the light, and he's easily my favorite director. But not being much of a slasher fan, I haven't seen this. So I found this I might have mentioned it at Goodwill, and I picked it up. And I gotta say, it's great. You can see Carpenter's style all over it. The suspense, the slow burn. You know, the Halloween series is really getting a lot of traction on YouTube right now because of the announcement of the big box set. Now, I don't really foresee myself picking up any of the others because I know Carpenter didn't direct. I think he might have wrote part 2 or something, but I'm glad I watched this, and I really liked it. I'm still a Friday the 13th guy, but Michael Myers is pretty sweet. Okay, and finally on DVD, this is one I picked up just yesterday at Target. Let's see, JLA Adventures, Trapped in Time. Now, this one they released without a lot of publicity. I get all the DC Universe animated movies on Blu-ray. Well, this is just kind of a side project they did on DVD only. Looks kind of old school and cool. For a while it was a Target exclusive. Now I think that's expired. I love the way they put, you know, they always tell you what's exclusive to Target, and then it's like for a limited time. So like we're supposed to get excited because, you know, this used to be a Target exclusive. But I'm looking forward to checking out anything DC. I'm in. let's see here. Next up, I got some HD DVDs. You know, used to be called high def on the cheap. Now we call it, hey, high def for those who can't move on or don't want to move on or don't know how to move on. First up, got this at a pawn shop. The same one I got, Serenity, that I showed my last vid. Disturbia, starring Shia LaBeouf and Carrie-Anne Moss. I hear pretty good things about this. You know, this was before Shia was Disturbia himself. And it's directed by DJ Caruso, who did Taking Lives and I Am Number 4. Now, Taking Lives, I've only seen one scene in that movie. And if you've seen Taking Lives, you probably know what scene I'm talking about. But I'm really curious to see what that's like. Next up, I'm pretty schooled on what's on HD DVD, what they released. But this one kind of flew under my radar. And, you know, I'm always up for a little Van Damage. I thought he was great in Expendables 2, by the way. Thanks for asking. Time Cop. Now, I saw this years ago. Haven't seen it since. As you can see, I haven't opened it yet, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. And I didn't realize it's directed by Peter Hyams, who also did End of Days, another action movie starring an action star that I like, that probably critics don't love, but I really liked it. As a matter of fact, I did a top 10 list on my favorite villains, and Gabriel Byrne's portrayal of the devil got some serious consideration for that top 10 list of movie villains. So I really liked it. And he also did I Am Number 4. No, I'm sorry. He did The Relic. Not I Am Number 4 is what DJ Caruso did. But he also did The Relic, which gets a lot of praise. And finally on HD DVD, also my first acquisitions video, I showed you Assault on Precinct 13, John Carpenter's mid-70s flick. Well, I was eager to check out the remake starring Ethan Hawke and Lawrence Fishburne, and I must say, I really liked it. This fit what I think you should do in a remake. Take a cool concept. Don't try to mimic what was done the first time, because, hey, chances are it was cool the first time, and in this case, it was awesome. So they took it, they changed the story and added some really neat elements, amped up the action. Like I said, I thought from start to finish it was a good watch, and enjoyed it. Not a perfect film and not near as good as the original, but I like what they did there. And finally, I picked up one Blu-ray at a pawn shop for $3. Now, I have the first 3 on a HD DVD box set, so I was really glad to pick up Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, or Gross Protocol. Very cool movie. Love the action, love the stunts. For my money, part 3 is still the best. But, you know, $3, you get the slip cover, minimal damage there, and the digital copy was still there and still valid, so bonus. Alright guys, that'll do it for this update. I appreciate you guys who are watching. I'm having a good time, so I don't really worry about any of that other stuff as far as numbers, because, well, even if I was worried about them, they're not there yet. So thank you for watching. Click that like. If you want to talk about anything, just leave a comment down below. Take care. Bye.